The Japanese education system, often seen as a model for discipline and academic excellence, harbors a side that may surprise you. Beneath the strict order, an intense set of rules shapes students' lives, from their hairstyles to the clothing they wear. Schools go as far as regulating students' hair lengths, styles, and even colors, requiring black, straight hair to maintain uniformity. Students with naturally curly or brown hair face the pressure to alter their natural looks or provide proof through family certificates just to retain their identity. In Tokyo, recent reforms are softening this rigidity, but much of Japan still holds fast to these rules. In a positive turn, some schools are tackling issues like period poverty, ensuring female students have access to sanitary products during their monthly cycles. With government support, municipalities are beginning to provide free tampons and pads, setting an example in addressing this critical need. However, the strict codes don't end there. You might be shocked to learn that some schools even ban ponytails for female students, reasoning that it could distract male students. It's a regulation that has drawn both outrage and criticism, as well as questions about gender equity in school rules. Further adding to the rules about appearance, schools dictate that girls must wear specific types and colors of underwear. Some schools enforce this by even inspecting students' attire, a policy many consider invasive and deeply outdated. Beyond physical appearance, the pressure continues. Bullying, or ijin, remains a dark reality in Japanese schools, with thousands of cases reported every year. Tragically, some students facing relentless bullying have taken their own lives. Although the public continues to call for change, schools often fail to act, with teachers sometimes dismissing cases as harmless jokes. In one chilling case, a young boy's pleas were ignored until it was too late, highlighting a systemic issue that desperately needs addressing. Another unique feature in Japanese schools is the tradition of suji, or cleaning time. Here, students are responsible for tidying classrooms, halls, and even bathrooms, building a sense of shared responsibility and respect for their surroundings. Some students take it a step further, joining in Chico neighborhood cleanups, learning to value cleanliness and community from an early age. And then there's the rule forbidding dating. Yes, students aren't allowed to date in some schools, as it's viewed as a distraction from their studies. In one case, a student was forced to drop out just months before graduation when she was discovered to be in a relationship. Even though she successfully sued for the extreme penalty, the policy remains. Japanese students must also master punctuality. Being on time often means arriving 5 minutes early, as lateness is seen as a serious form of disrespect. Respect is built into the very fabric of Japanese schooling. Students are expected to bow to teachers and elders every day, underscoring the societal values of humility and hierarchy. Lastly, mobile devices are strictly controlled. Phones are often banned in elementary and middle schools, and even high schoolers have limited access to them. Some students, like those using public transportation, may have their phones but must leave them in the principal's office until the end of the day. Behind the academic rigor and achievements, the lives of Japanese students are heavily controlled, with every detail, from hairstyle to punctuality, monitored and enforced. The question remains, are these rules shaping better citizens, or are they stifling individuality and expression? This is the untold side of Japan's education system, where tradition, discipline, and societal expectations converge to create an atmosphere both revered and criticized around the world.